Peace to the family. This is Soul Consciousness TV. Back, it's brother Kufu Shabazz. I'm back with King Narmer with another presentation. How you doing today, my brother?
I'm doing fine. Peace, family. Today we're going to do a Metaphysics 101. We're going to be talking about chakras. What are the chakras? What are your third dimensional chakras? Your fourth dimensional chakras? Fifth dimensional chakras? How to heal and balance the chakras? What can cause a blocked chakra? And we're basically going to go over the characteristics of the chakras and metaphysical crystals and healing stones and how they correspond to the chakras. So let's get started. With our chakras. Chakras is a Sanskrit word for wheel or disc. Chakras are our energy centers. They are the openings for the life energy to flow into and out of our aura. Your aura is your electromagnetic field. So the same way you have 7 chakras, you have 7 layers to your aura. Think of a big egg shell being around you. Their function is to vitalize the physical body and bring about the development of our self-consciousness. They are associated with our physical, mental, and emotional interactions. In other words, you can't heal the physical body if you don't heal the mental body. So let's get started with the root chakra. The root chakra is red, and it deals with survival, and it is blocked by fear. So the root chakra is for grounding, stability, physical needs, security, survival, manifestations, and the material world. Next we'll go into the sacral chakra, which is orange, and that deals with pleasure, and it is blocked by guilt. The sacral chakra deals with emotions, relationships, sexuality, self-worth, creativity, and empathy. Now we will go to the solar plexus, which is the yellow chakra, and it deals with creativity and power, and it is blocked by shame. The solar plexus, it deals with your will, personal power, energy, metabolism, effectiveness, self-esteem, social identity, and happiness. Now let's go into the heart chakra. The heart chakra can be green, and it deals with love, and it is blocked by grief. The heart chakra deals with love, understanding, trust, hope, openness, compassion, balance, and forgiveness. And you also have your higher heart chakra, which is the love that you have for others. And this color can be pink, even though I didn't put on the diaphragm, but remember, you have a higher heart chakra, which is pink. That's why they always say that you wear your heart on your sleeve, on your shoulder. Next, let's go to the throat chakra, which can be blue or sky blue, which deals with truth and is blocked by lies. The throat chakra deals with communication, sound, vibration, self-expression, listening, speaking, and writing. Now that we've touched on the main chakras, we're getting to the third eye, to the crown chakra, because those are very important, because that gets you into the ethers and into the metaphysical world, into your higher self, into the all, into the universe, because it helps you deal with cosmic energy. So now you have your third eye chakra or your brow chakra, and that can be indigo blue. It can even be purple. It deals with insight and is blocked by illusion. So the third eye or the brow chakra deals with your psychic ability, channeling, telepathy, astral travel, visions, connections to higher self. Now let's go to the crown chakra, which can be ultraviolet or white, which deals with pure cosmic energy and is blocked by earthly attachments. So the crown chakra is universal consciousness, all-knowing cosmic connection, the God source, enlightenment, and the gateway to other dimensions. Now that we have basically broken down the basic several chakras, let's go further into your chakras and talk about your third dimension, fourth dimension, and fifth dimensional chakras. Your chakras 1 through 7 are third dimensional, which I've already stated that your root chakra is red, your sacral chakra is orange, your solar plexus is yellow, your heart chakra is green, and your higher heart chakra is pink. Your throat chakra is blue or sky blue. Your third eye chakra is indigo or purple, and your crown chakra can be purple or ultraviolet and white. And in the third dimension, it deals with the physical plane and earth incarnations. Your third dimensional body or false body in metaphysics. That is basically in cosmology or in the Kabbalah teachings, that is basically the second part of your separation, which deals with your Ka. The first part of your separation deals with the Ba. And that is more your divine nature or higher self. So let's go through your 8th through 15th chakras, which are 4th dimensional. The 8th chakra is seafoam green. The 9th chakra is blue-green. The 10th chakra is pearlescene. The 11th chakra is pink-orange. The 12th chakra is shimmering gold. The 13th chakra is violet pink. The 14th chakra is deep blue violet. And the 15th chakra is light golden green. Remember, the 4th dimension in metaphysics can refer to your spirit guides, your spirit helpers, spirits, and ghosts, who are 4th dimensional beings who sometimes cannot reincarnate back into a 3rd dimensional body and remain as energy of light, because in metaphysics, angels can be described as angles of light. So sometimes your ancestors linger around on the 3rd dimension because they don't want to cross over into the spiritual plane. And while you're focusing on that, let's get a nice visual of all the stones. Let's kind of go back and forth because we want to see all the stones, because we want to show them how it ties in and connects to the 7 chakras. Now that I've broken down your 4th dimensional chakras, let's talk about the chakras that are your 16th through 22nd chakras, which are your universal chakras, and they are 5th dimensional. The colors for their 16th chakra can be light violet white. 17th chakra can be multi-white. Your 18th chakra can be pink gold. The 19th chakra can be magneta. Your 20th chakra can be violet gold. 21st chakra can be blue gold. And your 22nd chakra can be platinum. And that is basically the 22 universal chakra system. Now, I'm going to go into a brief explanation of the body and how many chakras that it really has. So I want you to kind of focus on me now, because a lot of people don't know that according to whose system it is, that your body actually has 112 to 114 chakras. Now I'm going to break down some of the minor or lesser chakras. You have a chakra in each of the arches of your feet, but in each arch of your feet they form one to make a minor chakra. You also have chakras behind your knees. You also have chakras behind your eyes. And you have chakras in your fingertips. So whenever you do this, or this right here, you're balancing your minor chakras. You also have a chakra in your palm. And the way to prove that you have a chakra in your palm is to go counterclockwise and just simply form a circle. And keep doing this motion and you will feel the electromagnetic field of your palm chakra. You can also make an energy ball, and that is quite simple, because an energy ball can be a form of chi energy, which has to do with physical movements as well as yoga. But it's more of kinetic energy, because once you create the energy, it is self-innovating. So a simple way is to do this about 10 times. I do this about 10 times, and it builds up strain in the body. When you build up strain in the body, you then can feel yourself form an energy ball. And now you have an energy ball that is self-procreating. But when you get done with this energy, you want to throw it in the ground or dissipate that energy, because everything is energy. You don't want to throw the energy on somebody. Now, I talked earlier about blocked chakras. Let's get back on the chakras. Now, when I say these are blocked by fear, by guilt, by shame, by grief, by lies, illusion, and earthly attachments, well, let's give you some examples of a blocked chakra. A blocked chakra can be defined as a chakra that is moving in the wrong direction, a silent chakra, or a chakra that is spinning too slow. So, ways to unblock those chakras can be to meditate, to do yoga, to use mantras. Mantras have more to do with chants and vocal sounds. So those are things that you can do: exercising, drinking water, watching less television, getting more sleep. Those are ways to cleanse your aura, and those are ways to balance your chakras. Now that I've given the basic breakdown of chakras and what chakras are, let's get to the metaphysical stones. So I want you to focus in on these stones right here, especially stones, so come in very close, because I'm going to give a definition of each stone and metaphysical crystal and their metaphysical healing properties and how they correspond to what chakra. So, snowflake obsidian. This is snowflake obsidian. Snowflake obsidian can deal with the root chakra or the base chakra, and it eliminates gullibility. It offers detachment, very protective, grounds spiritual energy to physical plane, absorbs negativity, promotes inner centering, bringing peace and balance to the mind, body, and spirit, and it helps you recognize negative thoughts and patterns of behavior and help you to change them. It teaches one truth of oneself in relation to one's ego, depicts the contrast of life, promotes dispassion and inner centering, and calms and soothes. So now that we've gone over snowflake obsidian, let's go over hematite. Hematite can be metallic gray. So for your root chakra, you can use black, gray, and red. Now let's go into the metaphysical healing properties of hematite. The most effective stone for grounding oneself. Helps one see practical concerns and move forward with useful action. It balances the auric field and aligns chakras. Carrying or wearing one can help bring one's dreams and aspirations into reality. Helps to manifest our highest purpose through our physical existence. And it's also good for detoxification and cleansing the blood. Now that we've gone over black obsidian or snowflake obsidian and hematite, let's go into red jasper. Let's get a good picture so we can always zoom in so they can see very well, because everything is visualization. Okay. And you can stay zoomed in if you want to. Red jasper, emotionally calming stone, eases emotional stress, gives insight into difficult situations, gently stimulating, naturally balances the vibrations of the body. It gives the courage to speak out and have personal independence, protects from fears in the night, makes its effects slowly and gradually. It assists in transmuting pain, drawing focus away from pain, and back center pain, and grounding in a healing stone. So now that we have basically gone over the root chakra, now we can get into the sacral chakra. This right here, as you can see, is carnelian, and it is all the same. It is carnelian. Carnelian. So let's give a brief introduction and description of carnelian. It is a stone of life and force and energy. It increases ambition, drive, and confidence. It protects against negative emotions, envy, fear, and doubt. Stimulate inherent talents. It bolsters courage. It's an excellent stone for public speaking, confers eloquence and confidence. And it is also good for money. And it is also a firestone. So remember that, as a firestone is good for money. Now let's go into the solar plexus. This is tiger's eye. Tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is good for protection. It promotes energy flow through the body when worn. It lends confidence. It strengthens convictions. It protects against all forms of danger, increases psychic awareness, enhances integrity, willpower, practicality, and correct use of power. It enhances good luck and brings prosperity, often in the form of money, so it's good for money as well. So now let's go into yellow calcite. Yellow calcite can be used for the solar plexus, and it is good for protecting and healing the solar plexus and that area, and it is good for wisdom and integrity. So now that we've gone over the solar plexus, let's go over the heart chakra and the higher heart. This right here is moss agate. Moss agate. And let's stay focused in on the moss agate and on the heart chakra. So in that way it can better resonate with the people, and it'll play in their subconscious, and they'll remember it. And then it'll manifest better. And it'll raise the energy. Moss agate It improves ego and self-esteem by bringing strength to your positive personality traits. Helps you see the beauty in everything. Helps with the acquisition of riches. Place people in cash drawers and checkbooks and wallets to bring abundance. It aids in attaining goals more quickly. It stimulates digestions and it eliminates toxins from the body. It relieves cold, flu, and internal infection and symptoms. So moss agate is very good for the metabolism. Now let's go into malachite. This is green malachite. Green malachite. Green malachite draws out impurities on all levels. Can help bring harmony into your life by aiding the release of past traumas and negative emotion. It is a powerful amplifying stone that can increase positive feelings. It stimulates clear vision and insight, represents hope and inner peace, believed to protect from danger and prevent psychic attack, increases abundance in all areas of life, used to release repressed emotions and for psychic detoxing. And it is good once again for the heart chakra. Now let's go into green calcite. This is green calcite. Very beautiful stone. I love green calcite. Take a good look at it and let it manifest. Green calcite. It is a grounding and centering stone. So if you're doing magic and you want to ground and center in a meditation, you can have these stones with you by your side and it'll help you go down to the earth's core. Can assist in dissolving old rigid belief systems, restoring balance to the mind. It increases success, prosperity, business, and fertility. It manifests increase in all areas. It aids any transition from a stagnant to a positive environment. Used to stimulate the immune system and absorb negative energy. Very good. Now we will go into the higher heart chakra. This is rose quartz. Rose quartz. Take a good look and let it just manifest. Rose quartz, a stone of unconditional love. It opens the heart chakra to all forms of love, self-love, family love, platonic love, and romantic love. So for all you lovers, make sure you carry around some rose quartz. Rose quartz has excellent protection energies during pregnancy and childbirth, as well as pink calcite. Pink calcite and rose quartz is very good during pregnancies and in childbirth. Rose quartz has a property of enhancing love in virtually any situation. So rose quartz is very good for love. Now we will go into Aura rose. I know you like to see pretty exotic little bitty stones, so pink is a very pretty stone and it just jumps out at you. Let's put it back on the table so you can see it well. That is pink aura or aura rose. Heals the aura and clears the chakras. Helps us attune to our spiritual purpose. And it facilitates connection with the angelic realms and spirit guides. It increases psychic abilities and intuition. It removes spiritual cords, negative belief systems, and astral parasites. So when you're in astral travel, make sure that you have this with you when you go down or put it underneath your pillow or by your bed. It can help you, as well as gargoyles. Gargoyles are very good protectors in astral in astral travel and in meditations as well. So it can also remove unspoken psychic attacks, and it stimulates the immune system and brings the body into balance and enhances energy. Now let's go into the throat chakra. What I have before you is blue lace agate. Blue lace agate can be used as a throat chakra, or it can be used as a stone for the throat chakra. So let's go into blue halite. This is blue halite. A nice big cluster. And remember that stones and crystals are minerals, but minerals are stones that have metaphysical healing properties and that work to heal the mental body and the spiritual side in order to heal the physical body. So blue halite is a calming stone that aids in insomnia when placed under the pillow when sleeping. And it is good for removing anger, and it is good and useful in meditation. So this stone is related to the throat chakra, and it aids in communication and increasing awareness. Helps to accept wisdom and insights and can remove emotional blockages. And it also aids in astral travel. Now let's go into blue halite. So you have blue lace agate, you have blue hallett, and you have blue agate. This is an excellent stone for encouragement and support. This stone is a promoter of creativity, of creative and confident expression. It is associated with the throat chakra and helps one to communicate clearly, whether it's articulation or overcoming a speech impediment. It helps to connect us guides. It helps us to connect to guides and inner wisdom, and it is beneficial while analyzing problems in order to solve them. Now let's go to the third eye chakra. This right here is sodalite. Sodalite can be a third eye chakra or it can be a throat chakra. Sodalite is good for emotional healing. It relaxes the mind and the body and alleviates inner turmoil and distress. So it is very, very good for removing stress and blockages. Now let's go into blue calcite. This is blue calcite. Blue calcite is a calming stone. It helps to soothe the nerves and reduce anxiety and negativity. It increases psychic ability and it assists in astral travel. It enhances memory and stimulates trust in oneself. Used as a healing stone to stimulate metabolism, strengthen the immune system, it stabilizes the rhythm of the heart and lowers blood pressure and dissolves pain. So it's a very good stone. Now let's go into your higher stones or your master stones or crystals. This is purple amethyst. Purple amethyst. Very beautiful, very pretty. It is also crystal. It is very pretty, very pretty, very pretty. It is a stone of peace. It calms fears. It raises hopes. It lifts spirits and it strengthens commitments. It helps overcome addictions. It increases. In addictions, it is said to be a sobering stone as well. So it increases psychic awareness. It aids in good judgment, protests, tranquilizes. It heals. It cleanses. It helps concentration. It balances emotions. It aids in intuition. It encourages selflessness and spiritual wisdom, healing, hormones, and everything else. It is very good to relieve pain, stress, and it eases headaches and tension. It is a master stone. Now, this is clear quartz. Clear quartz is a master crystal. It will amplify any other stone that you have before you. So, whatever stone that you have, this will amplify that energy. Clear quartz is a master stone, a powerful stone that harmonizes and balances. It enhances energy and thoughts. It purifies the spiritual, mental, and physical, powerfully protective and bringing in purified energy. It produces harmony of the mind and the body, allowing one to think more clearly and act effectively. It increases physical and mental energy, perseverance, and patience. And it also redirects negative energy to a positive state. Laugh and love more easily. So now that we've gone over all the stones and all the chakras, let's just basically show them a couple layouts and a couple grids. This right here is basically a chakra crystal grid. And you can do a crystal grid any way you want. There's no wrong or right way. But I have a cluster of crystal or clear quartz to amplify all of its energies. Over here, we have basically, come from the bit to start to the bottom and take it all the way up. You basically have all your stones in line to show another chakra or crystal grid as your crystal cluster or your clear quartz as the master stone to amplify all of these energies. I will name every one of these stones, starting with black onyx, red jasper, carnelian, tiger's eye, green calcite, pink calcite, blue quartz, lapis lazuli, amethyst or purple amethyst, and at the end, serpentine or serpentine. That deals with the Kundalini energy. I want you to look at a few more of the layouts and then we'll be out of here, family. As you see that you can have bracelets as well. This is smoky quartz. This is snowflake obsidian for grounding. Snowflake obsidian is very good for grounding. And smoky quartz can be good for higher heart chakra. And if you're a practitioner, you can also put smoky quartz in the northwest corners and northeast corners of your houses and windowsills. And it's good for protecting the home. And it's good for cloaking to walk around unnoticed and for vulnerability. Now we have purple amethyst, and of course, clear quartz. And in front of you is a quartz points, or a clear quartz points, or a quartz points. That is a master stone and a master healing stone, and is an amplifying stone. So with this, I'm amplifying all the energy. So let's give them another run through of all the stones to see all the stones real quick. And that'll basically be it, family. And for future classes and references, I will do future classes on how to cleanse and clear your stones, how to charge your stones up, and how to program your stones. I will also give another class on stones and their metaphysical properties and more of the exotic stones. These are just the basic stones. If you do not have these stones to start out with, then you should start collecting your stones to get your collection up. This is just a small portion of what we have, but for training purposes, I want to show it like this. And for you that are not practitioners or that do not deal with metaphysical stones and crystals, you should never put them on any type of cloth. They should always heal. They should always touch a more natural surface like wood or any stone that is similar to it. So marbles and granites, that is perfect because that amplifies the energy. And you can charge them in the sun. You can charge them in the moon. You can bury them in soil for 24 hours. There are many different ways to charge and cleanse your stones. You can also put them in salt, or you can sage them or smudge them with Palo Santos, because Palo Santos is very good for the chakras and good for stones. But that is pretty much, family. So thank you for your time. Peace, love. And this is Soul Consciousness TV. Please subscribe to the channel. And we got more coming for you in the future. So this week, be aware that we will have classes for you and more things coming up. And there's more yet to come. So watch out for every Wednesday and every Saturday. That is when we'll be putting out more information and more videos. Peace, family. Love.